Look at these other podcasts out here with a point. Doing interviews, trying to educate you, or change the world. No, we don't do that here. Here, we look around, see things, go places, do things, and round up the best so you can forget the rest. Here, we rank 'em up.
Hello and welcome back to Rank 'em Up. Are you sober yet from last week? Talking about beers. Did you try any of the beers that we recommended? If so, let us know. Go to @RankEmUp on our Twitter page and let us know what you tried and if you're planning on trying them. Thank you for listening last week. This week we have a special show. And before we get to that, I would like to welcome in the fellas that are here every week. Don, welcome to the program.
Woo! My favorite.
Your favorite?
My favorite type of show.
Yes, we will get
Sorry,
to that.
there was a guy that just poked his head through the window, and I'm like, "What's going on? What's going on, guy?"
All right, Kevberto, welcome to the program.
I'm doing great. Thank you. I am actually here this time.
Awesome. And we've got Lilo. Lilo, welcome to the show.
Meow, meow, meow. What's up, guys?
Did you do your own intro sound effect?
Yeah, I did.
That was pretty
That was
awesome.
awesome.
That was,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was pretty
I
rad.
apologize.
I heard you
Podcast.
beatboxing
No,
earlier.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
me and
awesome,
Lilo
too.
were beatboxing.
Yeah,
we
that was
went
great.
back Mexipino style.
Hell yeah.
Bringing it back.
Oh,
Taking it old school.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get on track here.
All right. This week. Oh, you're the one.
Well, I was
telling us
like,
to
wait,
get on
what is happening right
track. Yeah,
now?
You telling us to get on track.
Since when does Don put us back on track?
You and your tangent Tourette's.
Whatever. Get ready for something today because everybody has different topics.
This week, that's right. We are doing a potpourri show. So, Kevberto, what does that mean?
that means that someone else is starting, and we all have different topics, and it's gonna be great.
Kevberto started last week.
I know. I just wanted to have him explain what
I like
potpourri
putting him on the
meant.
spot because I'm pretty sure he's texting in there, so
I know.
he's not paying attention.
I wanted to. That's why I threw it to him.
Everybody,
Nice.
I'm paying attention. So everybody chooses a topic, and it's a topic that we know we're all not going to be in agreement to list or to have as a topic in the future programs. Therefore, like for example, Craig does not eat meat, so someone is going to talk about meat, maybe. You know,
Something we are individual experts at,
exactly,
but the group may not know of.
like flags,
That's right.
or Pokemon, but
Maybe.
you know,
Possibly.
but it's gonna be a great show.
All right. So why don't we start, Don, by saying how they can get in touch with us?
All right. Our social media outreach is strong, as Kevberto texts again. We go to Twitter @RankEmUp. Periscope, same name, @RankEmUp. We do a little Periscope thing before we start recording sessions. Go to the Facebook and like the show. YouTube.com/RankEmUp for the entire archives of everything. Go back and listen to the beer show. I feel like if you're from the Colorado area and you go to one of the gigantic liquor stores in Denver, you can find at least one of our beers on the list.
Well, Coors will be there everywhere.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's true. Coors is nationwide.
Well, just go have a Coors Original, although it might not have been brewed in Denver because I think they have one in St. Louis or something.
Go to your local establishment
Yes, and have
and
something.
cheers a Coors to us.
That's right.
And if you're in San
Ask for
Francisco,
a beer.
if you're in San Francisco and get one of those watermelon pilsners, you are lucky. But anyway, go to the iTunes podcast app, download, subscribe, Stitcher. You can do the same thing for you Android people out there. And there you go, Craig.
All right. Lilo, why don't you start? Let's go around the room here and tell what each of our topics will be. Lilo, go ahead and start with you.
All right. So my potpourri topic is top 5 uses of lavender in potpourri.
Excuse me?
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Like, wait,
I had a lavender
You
beer.
punted on us.
I had a lavender beer the other day, actually. I was like, well,
lavender?
Hope you
Did you
went
go
to
straight to
lavender beer.
sleep?
Strange Club, what was it called? Strange Craft Brewing, by the way. I saw your boy TJ Miller there.
I am a former, I guess you could say, friend
There
of
you go.
TJ Miller. Yes, in grade school.
He was,
Oh, yeah?
he was hanging
Yeah.
out with 2 really old guys, and I'm like, I thought chicks would like come up to talk to him, but I didn't. Nobody came up to talk. I don't think anybody recognized him except for me.
I doubt he would recognize me. It was like 4th, 5th grade,
Oh, man.
but I definitely went to his house and we watched movies that I've never heard of before. And I was like, this is a strange movie, black and white movie, in 4th and 5th grade.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
That's
Like, you
weird.
really like movies, don't
Why are we
you?
watching Aladdin? You should be watching
The
Aladdin.
Thin Man. We watched The Thin Man.
What?
I've never heard of that movie, and to this day, I don't think anybody else has.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
On Laserdisc.
They had a laser disc?
What year was this?
I can't even remember.
Year of our Lord,
But
1995.
they had a full-size popcorn machine, too. It was awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow.
I love those things.
Yeah, anyway.
That sounds amazing.
That was my TJ Miller story. That's all I got.
That's a good one.
Anyway, yeah, there you go. Is it my turn to say what
I'll go. My what I'm ranking this week in the
I think
Potpourri.
Lilo didn't say what he's. Were you?
Oh yeah, you actually
so-
did, didn't you?
Yeah. I threw out the joke list and then
Yeah,
it just kind
you're
of
not actually ranking lavender.
skewed off from there.
It's a,
Our favorite
it's a
flowers.
crispy, yet
Right.
refreshing smell, right, Kevberto?
Yes, sir.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, so, okay. My actual number 5 potpourri list is top 5 useless websites. Because let's face it, the internet is a strange and wonderful place. And there are lots of people who have varying levels of coding ability, and there are domain names and websites for sale every day. So, these are the top 5 useless websites on the internet.
Awesome.
MakeDonaldJumpForGame.com. So is it my turn, Craig?
No, I'll do mine.
Okay.
Mine is going to be interesting because I'm throwing it back to the video games. I took my cue from Lilo's last potpourri episode, and he ranked the fighting game characters. So this week, I'm going to rank top 5 Pokemon I would like to have in real life.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna nerd it up
Yes.
here.
Okay.
It's the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. It's been 31 episodes, and I haven't really
Would you
focused an episode on Pokemon,
It's
but it's
true.
happening.
would you put him in the basket on your bicycle and take him to the paper inn to
I
eat chicken
might.
wings?
I might.
Okay.
You
Would
don't
they
know.
fit in real life?
There's a couple
There's
small
some.
ones.
There's
Yeah,
some.
man.
Like a Togepi or a
There's
Mewtwo.
720, man.
Come on,
There's a
Mewtwo.
lot to choose
Mewtwo.
from.
Lord. I
So
didn't know there were
That's a lot.
so
I know
many.
Mewtwo and Charizard.
all my friends on Twitter that are
I don't Pikachu.
follow me because of Pokemon, this show is for you.
This is your episode.
Oh boy.
I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
Unless you're hungry and you're driving to get some food somewhere. I mean, and we can't ever do meat topics because,
Craig doesn't eat meat,
I know meat.
no.
I could do a meat topic.
but you
No.
don't eat.
Yeah, but
meat.
you don't eat. You couldn't like
You-
fully
You
describe
don't
it.
Listen,
understand,
man.
man. You don't understand.
Listen, man,
the
I work in
passion
radio.
and
I can talk
fervor.
about anything.
No.
No.
I can make it happen.
I'm just kidding.
So, I was like, man, I got to do something about meat. And I didn't want to do bacon, but I love bacon because I feel like everybody could do bacon, even though Craig won't. He could eat like turkey bacon or fake bacon or whatever.
Turkey bacon?
Craig would have 1 through 5 fake bacon uses. So I went ahead and I'm doing cheeseburgers because I love cheeseburgers, and me and Kevberto have pretty much been to every cheeseburger place on my list except for one. So I feel like Kevberto will agree with me on most of them. So
All right.
I will get some ingredients, and Lilo, I'm sure, will also.
Oh yeah.
Craig doesn't count.
Do you
And-
like yours with lettuce and tomato?
That song is garbage. Jimmy Buffett. First of all, he can't do more than one verse. All right, he can do
Cheeseburger.
2 verses maybe, but you got to do 3. He cannot do 3 verses. Kevberto.
Yes.
The 3rd verse is what makes the song a song, right? And okay, agree. Yes. Okay. And look, I love Jimmy Buffett. I like the deep cuts. I don't like his really like Margaritaville. Hamburger in Paradise, Cheeseburger in Paradise. Garbage song. Garbage. Garbage.
You started this, Lilo.
And people that
I did.
And
I
people
was
that do
wondering if he
that
was gonna
song
step
as
on
their
this
bumper
landmine.
music on the radio 35 years later. Nobody else had a song about food since 1980s. Come on, man. Like that's my come on, man. Like how often do we get yelled at to change up bumper music on shows, Craig? Every so often.
Yeah, every
it's
6
been
months.
35 years. It's been 35 years. Like we don't even have a new recording of the song. It's like the Cadbury Easter Bunny commercial from 1992, man.
you're
It's
trying
the
to
same
say
thing.
it
Like it's in
wasn't-
4:3 letterbox now. Like that's how you know the commercial's old. They can't even get the widescreen version of it.
You're trying to say that it wasn't worthy of of the Dolby Digital Remaster
Exactly.
version.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So you don't like it with lettuce and tomato.
So what you're trying to say is,
But tomatoes
In
are okay,
summary.
but I don't. I like the deep cuts, Jimmy Buffett. I don't like the ones that made it big. But you know what? If we didn't make it big, then we wouldn't have the deep cuts. I appreciate the.
we're not even done telling our topic.
popular
yet.
song.
Wow.
Hold on.
Dang, this is
I
gonna be a
appreciate
long
the
one.
popular songs,
This is gonna be long.
but the deep cuts are way better. Like "Death of a Popular Poet," very good song.
Listen to this one
Thank
on
you.
1.5 speed.
Right.
All right. So I will be talking about, since not everybody will eat what I will list. I like to eat. I know you guys know this about me because I like to eat, even though I don't look like I do. But I will be talking about authentic Mexican dishes. And no,
it's really
tacos from Taco Bell are not real tacos.
No.
Those are
But
just
it's really like top 5 gross things that I would eat that are from like Mexico.
no, man. You
Pig's feet,
what?
We'll
Tripe.
get to it.
Tripe.
We'll get to
tripe.
it. Right.
Thank you.
That's
get
pretty
to
good.
it.
It depends on how tripe is prepared.
Exactly.
Well, you got to wash it really thoroughly. So that's one
Disgusting.
thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So there you go.
All right. Who should go first? Who wants to go first this week? Anybody? Don, dude.
I wanna
You
go
raised
first.
your hand, so you go ahead.
You got 30 seconds.
Right.
Shh, over there.
Your number 5.
Now, if I was ranking it,
Cheeseburger.
Yep, I'm doing top 5
Hamburger.
cheeseburgers. By the way, this list is 2016. It is subject to change, and I fully vouch that I have not been to Shake Shack, and I feel like the debate is not even In-N-Out versus Five Guys anymore. It's In-N-Out versus Shake Shack, and I fully admit that I've never been to Shake Shack, although they do have one in the St. Louis airport, and I feel like that's the closest I will be to one.
You should just go to the airport and come back.
Thinking about
Should.
flying there and having a long layover in the airport and then flying back just to try Shake Shack. That might be kind of expensive, but anyway.
It's an expensive cheeseburger.
So I feel bad that Five Guys versus In-N-Out has fallen out of favor in the national debate, but I still love Five Guys. I do get it just with cheese and meat on it and the bun, and they do steam the buns, and that's pretty good. That's a very important situation. That's a very important attribute to have in your cheeseburger experience. So I do like the double patty with cheese, American cheese, from the Five Guys. Because I've had it, like they give you quote unquote free toppings and you can get whatever you want. I like the onion. I like the onion when you just cut like a ring of onions for onion rings and just grill that and put it on there. I don't like the diced onion because they give you way too many. Like the perfect amount of onion is you cut the onion in circles basically and just in slices and you grill it or you put it raw on top. And that is my one criticism of the Five Guys burger experience. But if it's just plain, meat and cheese, it has to go in my top 5 Five Guys.
Is Five Guys available nationwide?
They are.
Is
They're
it?
available nationwide.
I'll be darned.
Yes.
I
Oh,
did
I
not
They're
didn't
know
know
also
that. I thought
they
were
are
just
also
local.
in London and Brazil.
Hmm.
And by the way, hold
Put
on one
another
second.
shrimp on the Barbie.
Hold on one second. In Brazil,
That's Australia.
Brazil, do you think we would be having all these health problems with people if you, I don't know, cleaned up your oceans or made sewage plants? I don't understand how these Olympians are going to do water sports there because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, man. We're getting birth defects and now it's sexually transmitted disease all over the world, Zika virus. You got to, whatever. So, hello, Brazil. How about this? They can't even pay for these Olympics. They couldn't even pay for the World Cup. What is going on? What is going on?
Tangent
Thanks,
Tourette's.
Ronald Reagan.
Right.
This
is
message
the-
is brought
the
to you
case
by
study.
Don
Thanks,
Pablo
Ronald.
Apodaca for
George
running for
W.H. Bush.
hamburgerologist.
All right, Kevberto, save us here. Your number
Hamburgologist.
5.
All right,
Hamburgers.
whatever that is. Okay, my number 5 in my authentic Mexican dishes is
Sorry.
is called chicharrón en salsa verde con arroz, which is pork rinds and green salsa with rice. And these
Dude,
are,
You're
yes,
speaking my language.
heck yeah.
That
So-
sounds awesome.
Are these deep fried?
No,
Wow.
well,
Oh, well,
no.
then wait, hold on a second.
No, well, the thing is that they cook the pork rinds. They buy them, from the carniceria, and then they boil them with the salsa verde, which is supposed to be really spicy, and that's what makes it really good. And it's a good combination with the rice. It is amazing.
See, I'm sitting here thinking that it's like the deep fried kind of
They're like
of pork
liquid.
rind.
Yeah,
They're crunchy. Yeah.
Well, no, these are actually
No.
like really soft.
Oh, really?
They're
okay.
really soft and
Can you pan fry them and then boil them?
probably, but
Oh,
yeah,
now we're
yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
In
but
my opinion, it's like if you have to make your food so spicy, that's the only way it could taste good. Just like Indian food. No offense to Indian people, I love you. It's not. It's not. You can't. No, you cannot. You can't.
Well-
if you have to not taste your food to eat your food, then I can't do it.
the reason why this
No
is my
offense.
number 5 is
No
because this is a food that is common in southern Mexico for people who cannot afford meat or who can only afford pork rinds, and that's the only way they can cook them. And they found a way to make these taste really good, and these bring back memories from growing up also. And sitting around the table when my family was together. I'm
sorry.
And
I
exactly.
mean, we feel bad. Jeez.
The thing about spicy food too
Yes.
is the spice is like a wall breaker. It opens your taste buds
Yes, it
to
does.
be able to experience the subtle flavors of other things.
Exactly. It's like having a couple beers, and then you can have that beer with a whole bunch of hops. Exactly like that.
It breaks through the barrier, and
Yes, it does.
it opens your sinuses and everything else to experience the other flavors.
Exactly.
I disagree with these sentiments. All of these sentiments. Thank you.
Unless that spiciness is sriracha, and then all you taste is sriracha.
I've never tried that. Actually.
I love
What?
sriracha.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
like it's probably my favorite hot sauce.
Because there's
It's pretty good.
so many other hot sauces that are
The-
good that I'm like, why try someone that I don't know
It's
that's gonna be
different.
good?
It's different.
It's good.
Well-
so good.
It's different in the fact that it has an Asian flair to it. Not because that's where it's made, but like the types
actually
of
made in
peppers,
Southern California.
It is made in Southern California.
Sorry.
I'm good.
But it has an Asian influence behind it. So
The rooster.
All
The
right.
rooster.
rooster sauce.
All right, Lilo.
No,
All
man.
right, number 5.
Number.
Fine. I was just gonna say, Craig.
Oh man, I didn't go fast enough. Sorry.
Tension Tricks.
Just go to your face.
Bev Campbell.
Calm down. All I was gonna say was Craig is a vegetarian. The tofu, the pan fried tofu vegetables sriracha dish is amazing, and you should get that. Thank you.
From where?
Yeah, where is that?
Well, there's
from?
one Dragon Boat, which is near us, and then there's another one which I forget the name of, but it's also near us. It is
I might try that.
Tuk Tuk by my house.
We'll see.
There you go. Just get the wok vegetables with they do sriracha beef. Well, just get it without the beef, but it's good, and you can get tofu instead of beef.
Okay.
All right. I'll take that under suggestion.
Man, I'm freaking hungry again. Okay. My number 5, website of useless nature. So by useless, a majority of my list is going to be actually useless. Like this serves no greater purpose. There's no additional benefit to going to this website other than to say, yes, I have been to that website. It's like nerd cred or internet cred. Some are time sucks. Some are not so time sucky. All of which have no real benefit to humanity.
So if we say
Reddit?
your list to somebody that's in the game, like, hey, dude, I've been to soandso.com, they'll be like, whoa.
Basically, there's a couple
All right.
on here that they'll
Really?
be like, wow,
I'm
I've
writing all
never
this
heard of
down.
that. Or, yeah, that's insane.
Okay, cool.
All right. So my number 1, and this one's actually been around for a long time. There's actually been
Number 5.
a lot of...
Hopefully you're number 5, right?
Number 5.
Yeah, did I
Okay.
say number 1?
Yeah, I don't want you to say the wrong thing there.
I'm just going to skip my list. No, so this is... There was a pretty decent-sized legal battle between this company and then I want to say YouTube or some guy that posted his original video on YouTube. But it's the Nyan Cat. The Nyan Cat website. It's a little cat flying through space with a rainbow tailing behind it. And it has this totally looped out music that gets stuck in your head. And it's so draining that there's a counter at the very bottom that says, you've watched this website for X number of seconds.
Oh.
And the longest I can ever be on that website is 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
And at 2 minutes, I'm like,
I got to go.
I'm going to throw my computer out the window. That's enough of this. But it's awesome. They like have different themes. Right now it's St. Patty's Day. So if you go, or it was St. Patty's Day, actually.
The
Yeah.
rainbow is green.
Yeah, so it was green. It was a green logo. The Nyan Cat had a little hat on it. But yeah, it's awesome. If you go on, so the website itself, if you are totally wanting to know, is www.nyan.cat.
I always said it Nyan Cat.
I thought it was. I don't know.
I'm sure I'm wrong. That was in my head, Nyan Cat for some reason.
Right. If anyone knows the official pronunciation of that, tweet it to us at Rank 'em Up.
GIF or GIF?
I say it both ways just to kind of see people's reaction.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Choosy moms.
Right.
They
Choose
say
mom.
GIF.
Choose GIF.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
Troll maneuver.
Dang it! I wanted that to be a debate.
So yeah, sorry, I can't do a debate on GIF versus GIF because the creator of the file type himself, after he won the award, was being toted off stage, and he's like, "It's pronounced GIF like the peanut butter." But then millions of internet users are like, "No, creator, you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's pronounced GIF."
It's too late, creator.
Right.
It's already been labeled.
It's been labeled. Yes. You should have spelled it JIF.
It's viral.
Yeah, so GIF or GIF, I say both because I'm a fence sitter.
All right, 40 seconds. That's all I could do.
Just do it.
I did just do that.
No, you didn't have the sound on, though. That's the worst part.
I know.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Meow, 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 meow. It's good times.
All right. Take a trip with me into the world of real Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon Go is supposed to be a thing. We
gonna be awesome.
We don't know when that's ever going to happen.
Your Pokken tournament is out. How's that going?
Awesome. Awesome. Pokemon Go was supposed to be debuted a beta version at Worlds this year in San Francisco, but they nixed that. So I'm not sure if Pokemon Go is actually going to be a thing. So we'll see. But this will be the next best thing. We'll use our imagination.
Imagination.
Yes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Imagine
to a
you're in a
world.
bubble.
Yes. Where we bring Pokemon in real life. Which Pokemon would I choose to have as pets or friends in Pokemon if they were in real life? Now, this is
6 slots to choose from.
well, 5 to be specific, but
That's very true.
this is a difficult decision because I wouldn't want,
What?
if you're thinking of it as a macro here, all right, you wouldn't want a Pokemon that is like super strong that will rock you, you know, has sharp claws that will poke you, that is a danger,
Why not?
that is a danger
I feel
to,
like
to
what is going on?
that is a danger to yourself or to other people around you. While we were doing the pregame, we were talking about Lilo would maybe want a
Typhlosion.
a Typhlosion, but Pokemon that have fire on them at all times seems like it would be a bad idea to leave them at home, you know, by themselves.
I would just have to carry raw meat on. I'd grill it on my Typhlosion's back.
They would burn your house down, though.
You wouldn't be able to sleep if he would control
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah,
Your house is lit up all the time.
your house is on fire, right? So there's some practical aspects to this. I don't want to be crazy and say I just will have a Charizard all around here, right?
Oh, boy.
Because
If you can control Charizard, then you pick Charizard, obviously.
no, because he has fire on his tail,
Oh my gosh.
and he will burn everything down.
No, you won't. He's like what's the guy? Silver Surfer. What's the no? What's the Fantastic Four guy that's on fire?
The Human Torch
Exactly.
was denied a bank loan.
Yeah, but he's not on fire all the time. Like,
That's-
if
that's true.
Charizard
He can
bumps
turn it
into
on
a
and
wall,
off.
it'll torch it.
Right.
Rapidash.
that's
You
why
can't
you
ride
bring-
Rapidash.
That's why you bring a water-based
burn your butt.
It'll
Pokemon
burn
with
you.
Charizard.
Did
to
you not see
counteract the
episode
effects.
32 of Indigo League?
Kevberto, I must have missed that day. What happened on episode 32?
I haven't watched since the first
Okay.
season.
Dang
So
That was the first season.
Did he burn the tent, the little
Well,
tent down?
I guess
What
it didn't.
season?
I missed a couple episodes.
All right.
That must have been one of them.
I don't. Okay,
I
all
know
right,
this
Craig,
because I've been going through and watching the original series with my son. We've watched almost the whole first season.
when I asked Craig
So
if he
awesome.
watches adult television shows, and he's like,
I don't watch shows. Watch Pokemon.
I know
Except
you watch the
Pokemon.
Yes.
First of all, I know you watch The Biggest Loser, so don't even say you don't watch The
It
Biggest
is
Loser.
on in my house. I do not
It's
watch
on
it.
in your house when you're sitting on the couch in front of the television.
With my 3DS in my hand.
Sure.
Let me get to my number 5 here.
Yes, number 5 Pokemon for Craig.
I had to get that out there, that there are some practical aspects to this.
There are rules around your list.
Yes. My number 5, I always thought it'd be cool to have a koi pond in my backyard.
What is that?
Yeah,
It's like
Koi
a pond
pond.
with
Pond.
little fish in
with
it.
koi fish.
Yeah, it's like
You're from
With
California.
lights, and then they have
Yeah,
lights
Garden
in it.
Grove. Never mind. I thought that was a Pokemon. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of the game here. They have weird names. Come on.
so you could go in the backyard and stare at its beauty, and everything would be zen, right?
Garden Grove.
Koi
So-
pond would be like a cool name.
It's true.
Right, that's
So-
what, see?
Koi.
So I would have a koi pond, and I would have in that koi pond Magikarp,
Yes.
Okay.
Feebas, and Lotads would be the lily pads because their heads look like lily pads. So I would have those 3 Pokemon in there, and they would just be chilling. And I would try really hard for them not to evolve
These are not-
because
Fighting Pokemon, then, is what you're saying.
these are in real life Pokemon. What I would want,
But you do not want to take them to battle.
no.
Right.
I just want them in my koi pond
What's
to
the
swim
point? That's the whole
around.
point of Pokemon, though.
Not
What is the point of Pokemon? You just
To
keep
be
them?
friends with animals.
Yeah.
The whole point of it is to be friends with animals
I
and
thought
have
it
them
was to-
defend you.
No.
Exactly. How
No.
are they going to defend you?
If I get beat up or something, I will evolve a Magikarp into a
Take the lily
Gyarados and
pond.
just rock somebody.
If you have
Well,
a
this makes
neighbor who
sense.
is also
Can-
filling his koi pond with,
Yeah.
Can they devolve?
And that's why you
or
want a
no?
Charizard.
No.
Thank
and you step
But
outside your house, and
It's like
you-
my Fort Knox reserve system here. Feebas turns into a Melodic, which would rock stuff. Magikarp would kick butt as a
as
Gyarados.
a Gyarados.
And Lotad as a Lombre,
First of
kick
all,
butt, man.
Breeding
Or
Pokemon.
Ludicolo,
Breeding Pokemon, I'm pretty sure would be illegal.
maybe.
Garp.
You're inbreeding between animals. You can't do that.
No, that just happens at the daycare. We don't know how that happens. It just happens. You
you
drop them
You
off
don't
at
ask
the daycare,
questions.
and you don't ask
You
questions.
pick up a
come back with 2 Pokemon.
You take 1,000
purple
steps and
fish.
come back. Hey, a egg happened. I don't know how it happened. It just happened. Do you want it? Of course I want
real
it.
life thing. I don't know.
Yes, I want it.
Did you ever get your shiny whatever?
I still have not gotten my shiny Swablu. I'm like 1,600 encounters in, and I
Feel the
can't
grind,
find it.
man. I feel the grind
Yeah,
on that one.
I
That
know.
sucks.
It's
You
rough.
know how long it took me to get my not the Cruxacroto. What does the Cruxacroto
Gallahorn.
turn into? No, Gallahorn. No,
No,
my Gallahorn I didn't do that bad. My Gallahorn, people got mad at me in my fire team when I got Gallahorn, but wow, what's the dang it? Cruxacroto is what you put it into.
Harem Quilliam's
No,
Terminus.
no. I love that gun though. It drops from the night. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I got my Cruxacroto on my second hard mode raid, and some guy got really mad, and he's like, "This is my 15th raid. I never got it."
Oh, jeez.
I didn't even have the gun that you put it into yet, and then that's why I went and grinded that. But that took me over 100.
See what you caused,
over
Craig.
100
Yes,
tries.
I know, right? Making
Over
fun of
100
my
tries.
koi pond with Feebas, Magikarp, and Lotad. All right.
I mean, if I had that gun in real life, it'd be awesome. But you
Get
know.
to your number 4 cheeseburger.
Anyway, my number 4 cheeseburger-
Zur. Zur's my hero.
Zur, man, Zur's Day. Zur's Day is pretty big day around here, but actually Arms Day now is bigger but although it's more of a lottery, but Arms Day is also Wednesdays.
Okay.
When is Legs Day?
Like
I never skipped Wednesday.
you said that the first time, it didn't get funnier.
Yeah, it did. To me, it did.
My number 4, when I was a kid and my parents loaded us in the old Grand Wagoneer and said we're going to get something to eat, and we pulled into the Fuddruckers. It was like the greatest, it was my greatest experience because number 1, they'd have the like pump nacho cheese.
Oh my gosh.
And you'd have your French fries, and I would go crazy on that, and I would probably take twice as much as I should have, whatever. So then, anyway, that's just when I was a kid, and then I would always try to beg my mom and dad to get us dessert, which never worked, but whatever. So, but Fuddruckers, man, and you can put as much toppings on your hamburger as you want to, but all I do, I get a lot of
Does that
pickles,
still
but
exist?
There used
still-
to be one over here. Now
they still
it's gone.
exist. That one's gone. They did go
Aw.
through a bankruptcy, and I don't know why. Anyway,
Too many toppings.
Because
Too many
Don finished the
took
nacho
so
cheese.
many
Right, because
pickles.
Don decided to drink the
so
nacho
many
cheese.
pickles.
Can I
don't
get
know.
all the nacho cheese fresh
It's
off
weird
the batch?
because they were like a fast casual restaurant, like one of the first fast casual restaurants. They didn't have people go to your table and stuff, and they didn't, you go pick up your food. I don't
Plus,
know
they
why.
had an arcade there.
Yeah, they had an arcade.
What?
They had all that stuff. They had
How
the
did I
like
miss this
desserts
place?
separately.
Yeah, it was right over here.
Yeah, it was
by
Yeah.
Sweet Tomatoes.
by
or
Sweet
whatever.
I
Tomatoes.
know.
Yep.
Man, we always went by there. We always picked sweet tomatoes. God,
It's a
It's your
fair
fault.
to Midland Mexican food place now. They don't really
freaking
like.
veggies.
But I think they still have one over off Wadsworth and Kipling.
Really?
Yeah, I think they still have one over there, and the only one in Denver. But Fuddruckers, man, the bun of Fuddruckers was really, really good. And they did have all beef patties.
What?
And this is where I would come in because you could go in there and you can choose your fat content of your meat. So, like 30-70, 20-80, 60-40, sorry. Wow. 60% meat, 40% fat. And that's really where the flavor of the meat comes from, is the fat. I'm a 70-30 man myself, although I will go 60-40.
What's your meat number?
I will go 60-40, but I like 70-30, and you go in there and you can get up to a pounder, and it's the bun. It's really
gosh,
good.
A pound of 60-40?
Yeah, that's a lot. But
Wow.
whatever.
That's,
well, I'm
That's dangerous.
That's
I'm a
respect.
portly man. Some people will call me portly. But anyway, so what they do is they put some butter and they toast the bun that would come in contact with the meat, and the top and bottom are like it wasn't quite Kaiser roll, but it was soft, so it's crunchy on the bun that touches the meat edge, and then a little soft, so it holds in the juices really well. And I just love me some Fuddruckers, man. Fuddruckers, you gotta wait, you gotta go in there, you order it, they grill it to order. It's hot. You get some nacho cheese, but I usually just kept that for the French fries, and I just had my American, and then I put raw onions on the top, and I would get way too many pickles, and I think that, and I love dill pickles. I will not eat a bread and butter pickle. You get your sweet pickles on out of here. I will not eat that. And your relish, sweet relish. Good night. Dill relish is where it's at, man. Spicy dill relish.
I might be sick this show.
I love it.
Oh.
I love Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers, man. Fuddruckers. Kevberto.
All right. Well, thank you very much. My number 4.
Welcome.
And
also, America, you're welcome.
America.
What's your meat number, Kevberto? That's going to be a pickup line.
Kevberto looks like a 80-20 man.
What's your meat number?
How very funny. All right. My number 4 is the hominy soup or stew with pork. And this is garnished with onion, oregano, radishes, cabbage, lime, and hot sauce. So I'm talking about pozole.
It's everything so you don't taste the tripe.
No, this doesn't
There's
have
no,
tripe.
there's no tripe in this
What are we talking
It's
about?
pozole.
Pozole.
Okay, never mind.
It's the hominy.
What about the kids? What about the pig's feet?
This is where it's at.
Blah.
That's the one with the pig's foot in the middle, right?
Blah.
It's not as bad as it sounds. It's really good.
Blah.
You just have to
I'd
get
eat
it. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you just have to buy it from the person that knows how to cook it. So, pozole is my number 4 Mexican authentic dish.
Nice.
It's fitting you're doing that after the beer show because it's a good hangover food.
Very good. Very good.
I see
Yes.
Kevberto drink that or eat that after a hangover or during a hangover.
Yes. I remember that, but
Captain
that is
Jack
a past.
Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Hey,
ate that.
friends contract. Friends contract, exactly. Thank you.
Wow.
All right. So pozole, huh?
Captain
Pozole.
Jack.
You don't have any good pozole stories about eating pozole. huh?
One-eyed Jack.
We just eat it all the time, every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every it's changed every once in a while from birthdays to quinceañeras to New Year's Eve parties.
And who makes it the best out of your family?
Out of my family, I'm gonna have to say,
You can name them.
It's going to be fights. Just send it
I
up.
want you to pick a name.
to be honest, the one that I just recently tried it, and I'm not trying to suck up to anybody, but my
Sucking
future
up.
mother-in-law makes a really good pozole.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious, Nayarit style. It's different. It's really good. She makes it. She makes the actual soup, the
Broth.
yes, spicy, so you don't have to put much,
The chili pepper on
chili
it.
pepper in it. So it's really
Coming
good.
over, man.
I
I
do
invite
enjoy
myself
food.
over.
Pozole.
Your mom's going to want to have a talk with you after that.
That's
Yep.
all right.
I don't want to be at your next family meeting.
There's gonna be some yelling.
All right, Lilo, you're number 4. 4 useless websites.
Number 4, useless website on the interweb. www. See, I can't even give like a good like pre-story explanation of this website. It's www.omfgdogs.com.
Oh, my.
Okay, I'm not gonna
OM.
open that one.
fgdogs.com. No, you can. It's pretty safe for work.
Okay.
So, for those of you of the interweb from back in the day, do you all remember the website
God.
hamsterdance.com?
Yes.
That was genuine reaction live.
Live on the air. So, Hamster
I think I'm
Dance.
gonna have a seizure. Sorry.
Hamsterdance.com was the original, like, just rotating GIF website, right? OMFG Dogs takes that to a completely
man?
different level. Fine, I will stick with GIF the
If
rest
you
of
want
this
to know
episode.
if you have, it's not dyslexia. What is it?
ADD or something?
No, not ADD. What is it? Epilepsy.
Yeah,
If
so
you want to
you
know
are-
if you have epilepsy, go to that website and
Crazy.
you can tell.
Yes, if you
Oh
are
my gosh.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't.
Nope, I think you're good.
Wow.
if you are subject to seizures, do
Yeah.
not
If
go to
you're on
this
the floor
website.
having a seizure now,
I am
think you have
sorry.
epilepsy.
We are
Oh, man.
sorry.
Yes, I do. All right, so I will caveat there is one more
We're
website in
not
my honorable mentions that is seizure inducing. So yeah, OMFG Dogs. It's
There you go.
crazy string of GIFs with dogs, like little cutesy dogs that just run and
On a
They're pretty
rainbow
cool.
background.
on a rainbow
Yeah.
and there is a song that plays in the background as well. I don't know what it is. It's not nearly as popular as Nyan Cat or Nyan Cat or
I have a
whatever.
feeling these websites are all kind of similar.
You will notice a trend.
Someone actually pays for these.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is someone that has, one, purchased that web address, and two, purchased the platform or whatever to host the website on. And I think there's a donate button if you look on the desktop version. So, yes, there are people that pay for this stuff in order to broadcast
Oh no.
that to the world. OMFG Dogs. So here's
That's why
a
the
pro tip.
terrorists hate us.
Here's a pro tip. If you are in a corporate setting and the culture is to constantly lock your computer, find the one person that didn't, put this website on,
I like that.
and then lock their computer. So when they come back, they unlock the computer, and it's like, just make sure that they don't
funny.
have epileptic
Yeah.
history, because
Thank
then that's
Then you
lawsuit.
just ruined yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
and you're
Screwed.
fired.
OMFGdogs.com.
All right.
Wow.
Speaking
you
of
go.
dogs, my number 4 Pokemon that I'd like to have in real life. Practically. Think about this. Practically. You don't want to.
Practically.
You don't want a
Practically.
Pokemon that'll burn your house down or
I don't know, man.
drown you with water attacks. That kind of stuff.
Water gun.
Yeah. Or a dragon floating around your house.
I don't even know what to say.
Is there one that could just be a butler, like a monkey on
Yes.
a skateboard?
We might get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're. Anyway.
Roller skating monkeys are better.
Chimchar could do that probably, but he's fire and he's got fire on him, so he'd burn things down too. So my
Dang
number
I
4.
feel like they
Fire-based
can make
Pokemon.
fire appear.
No, no.
They're just not on fire the whole time.
They are. Yes, they are. I will-
That's impossible.
no, it
Even
is not.
though-
That's
Oh
impossible.
no. Oh no.
I'm breaking out my 3DS.
It's like the tomb of the unknown soldier. You cannot do that.
I'm going to my national
You gotta take a
Pokedex
picture
here.
of this. You gotta take a picture of this. You're
Going to
gonna
my
have do it that
Pokedex.
day.
But in real life, they will not be on fire the whole time.
That wouldn't be the point. They have to be,
Otherwise, they die. Apparently,
Otherwise, they wouldn't be fire-based
Right.
Pokemon.
or else it wouldn't be the same Pokemon, right?
isn't that like their heart or something like that? Like Charmander? Like if his
Yes. If his tail goes out, he's dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
is that the same situation with these other?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm looking this one up. While I speak, I'll look up one that has. Oh, look, there we go. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
I'm taking video of you playing Pokemon during the show.
It's for purposes here. Look,
That's not a word.
look at this.
It's not a sentence.
This
What's going on?
the
What is
the
going on?
Pokedex entry for Charmander here, right?
Charmander.
The flame that burns at the tip of its tail is an indication of its emotions.
He went poetic.
The flame wavers when Charmander is enjoying itself. If the Pokemon becomes enraged, the flame burns fiercely. Look at his tail. Tell me that's not on fire all the time. Look at that.
I mean,
I can't
Yes,
say
all
from
the
here.
time. All
Would
the
that
time.
not burn your house down if he backed up
what,
into a wall?
what world are we in?
What-
What world are we in?
You just also have to make sure you don't evolve him. If you
That's
do,
right. So that being said, my number 4 is just a dog. His name's Lillipup. Just a little dog. A
What does he do?
Lillipup. And I could probably look him up here for you.
You can't
But
take these Pokemon into battle.
Well, that's not the point. A Lillipup is just a little, like, Scotty-looking dog. And it would be cool to have a little dog around as a little friend
You
there,
already
right?
have a little dog.
Well, you could be friends with my other little dog.
What if he eats Hercules?
Yeah.
You wouldn't eat him. He's just as little as he is.
What's his power or his whatever strength?
What?
What does this dog do? What does this dog
Look,
do?
Farts,
That's
horrible
Lillipup.
smells.
I
Oh,
can't
he's cute.
see.
That's Lillipup there.
What does he,
He looks
do?
like a Yorkie.
Yeah, Yorkie or whatever.
He looks
But
like
what
a
does he
Yorkie.
do?
Craig would have a Yorkie.
What does he do?
Yeah.
What is his element, Craig?
There
Is he
you
a
go.
physical Pokemon?
He's normal type.
Normal
What
type.
the heck
Yeah.
does that mean?
He's just a dog.
He's just a
Kevberto.
dog, man.
He's just a dog.
He's just
Why
a dog.
is he a Pokemon? Why can't he just be a dog?
Well, he is.
Like a Yorkie.
That's why he's number 4 on my list.
What's his name?
Lillipup.
Lillipup.
Craig has
Yes.
caught them all, Kevberto.
Yeah, don't mess
cut
with
them
me.
off.
Then we have to listen to this.
That's what you get for voting for this.
Potpourri? No, we're doing a potpourri every 10 episodes. It just so happened that Beers was on St. Patrick's Day,
Well,
so
yeah, we wanted
moved
to
it
do
up
Beers
back
on
to
St.
it.
Patrick's
Yeah.
But in episode 40, we'll be back to the potpourri.
Yes.
All right.
9 episodes from now, I think.
You guys get out of my deserted island world of Pokemon.
Right.
You guys don't want to be here? Get out.
First of all, when
It's
somebody,
just a
when
dog.
another
Why is he
trainer
a
comes to
Pokemon?
attack your island, you're going to lose. I'm just letting
No,
you know
I
that
won't,
right now.
because I will
Why
have a
can't it just be a
Gyarados.
regular-
Yeah, I was saying, he'll have a
canine.
koi pond with Gyarados in it, though.
Yeah,
That's
and
the thing.
Melodic is really
Is
good.
that the kind of dog that Paris Hilton would own?
Oh,
I don't know, maybe.
No.
Perez Hilton?
Paris Hilton?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I think both would. I think they were both on
They
the same
I'm
both
dog.
just
are.
saying, Craig. You chose this
Just saying.
topic.
Lillipup turns into Stoutland, which is pretty good too. So get out of here.
Wait, so what?
Yeah, but how's if they're coming to attack you? This is not Game of Thrones. It does not take months to sail to your island. When the Raven will come and tell you that they're coming, you have like maybe a couple days, man. You can't evolve these Pokemon that
You
fast.
don't know my other list, the ones that I
That's
would
true.
have.
Craig's
So.
got 3 others.
I know you're going to
Yeah.
have a pillow, and you're going to have what else? Are you going to have? You're going to have your 3DS on your island, and you're going to die because you're not going to be able to have water.
So
or
I'll have
food,
access to
or
all
shelter.
of them if I have my 3DS.
Whatever.
So-
Get outta here.
You
so
better hope
this-
these Pokemon are working for you, gathering
Awesome.
food and sustenance, or else you're going to die, son.
No,
And
I'm
by the
good.
way, you need a fire Pokemon because you cannot start fire with the list that you've told us on Deserted Island. You cannot start fire. You need a fire Pokemon.
You're just gonna have to
Thank
wait,
you.
man.
I don't
Just
think
have
this
to
was Pokemon in real life on a deserted island.
No,
though.
it's
This
just
is
you just said Deserted Island.
kicking. Yeah, but
No,
he
no,
was.
no.
Yeah.
These are ones that I could have just
All right, I'm
with
done.
me now,
I'm done.
or
Is this-
at my house.
So he's just hanging out by your side, like as
yeah,
a
just
as
a
a
dog.
as a pet.
That's right, Lillipup. It's a cool
Teach him
little
to
dog.
fetch and
Yeah,
all that
be a
stuff.
family pet.
Tackle.
Does
Sure.
King, does King Kardashian own this?
Oh.
You're on
Did
your
you know
own.
OJ? Did you know OJ allegedly, according to the legend, OJ almost killed himself inside Kim Kardashian's bedroom?
I thought you were going to say in prison. Then I was going to wonder what the connection
No,
was.
no. But then Khloe Kardashian came on, I think it was Ryan Seacrest show, who's also the executive producer of their television series. And she said, no, it was actually Khloe Kardashian's. She's the one that's married to Lamar Odom, right?
Was, yes.
I don't
No,
know.
they are, aren't they?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know.
follow
They're
that.
together again. They're trying to have kids.
I just
Anyway,
know
Lamar
that there's a
Odom
problem
went
with
to,
society.
I don't keep up with the
Me either.
Kardashians.
Not
Whatever,
on my list
Craig,
of shows.
I'm telling you, man, you need to watch The People versus O.J. Simpson on FX. Hashtag bring Fembrosen back. Thank you.
Hashtag
Nev Campbell.
tangent. Tourette's.
What was that one movie with Nicolas Cage? Leaving Las Vegas? Yeah.
Nev Campbell, Party 5.
National Treasure, right? And he got from like the
what
the
happened?
Illuminati,
What
the
happened?
Templar to like the Liberty Bell.
I feel
or
like this is
whatever.
going to happen after every one of mine. Thanks a lot, guys.
Craig, we don't understand yours. We don't
Well, I
understand
I
you.
don't understand your cheeseburgers, but I'm not
I
making
was
fun
trying
of
to
him
get
over
So
here.
back.
delicious.
That's why
So
I asked if he
delicious.
was going to be a pet or something.
Yeah, he's just a dog, man.
He's just a
Cool
dog.
dog.
Why do you want to replace Hercules?
I want to replace him, but he's getting old, man. Hercules is 8 years old now.
You need a dog number 2.
I do.
And
Little
you also
Pup would
need
be
Hercules
cool.
to teach dog number 2.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What if Hercules doesn't like him? I'm just saying.
Well, Lillipup would be going
Hercules,
living with you.
Hercules is cool. Hercules is cool.
That's right.
Then you got to teach Hercules
I just-
tackle.
Tail
The
whip.
Pokemon that Craig wants in real life. You should get a T-shirt of those Pokemon.
Maybe I will.
All right.
Get out of here.
My number 3. It's delicious. I have a thing for street food.
It's a little
Food is a lot better with cars driving by 40 miles an hour. What did Kevberto say?
He's had too much
He
Rockstar.
made
over
a,
there.
I
dog
have.
food joke or something.
We lost him.
Yep, he's on his own. He's on his own.
The best taco place in Denver, I heard something called Fuzzy Tacos, which I haven't been to, but it is Tacos Marlene on Federal and Exposition. And if you go north, approximately 2 miles, you come to a place, and it's been there since I was a kid. And who knows how long it's been there? I know it's been there since I was a kid. I've been going there. My dad brought me. And it's called Grandpa's Famous Burgers. It's on Federal. They have 2 concrete like picnic tables, for lack of a better word, in front. And you go in there, you order your food, you get your shakes, and there's only one of them. And they've been run, and it's so good. And the bun, and like,
You have to buzz yourself in.
yes, you do.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Grandpa's Famous on Federal.
There's 80 years worth of meat grease on
Yep,
that
it's
fry.
so good, man. That grill is
30-70.
seasoned. That grill is seasoned. All right. They don't even use soap. They just use water. You can't take this. Anyway, no, I
30%
don't know that
meat,
to be true. I don't know
70%
that.
grease.
It's so good. Grandpa's Famous on Federal, man. Just go there. It might take a minute because they're kind of slow. They take your order, but you know what? It's worth it.
Because Grandpa's making it.
Yeah, I was saying, Grandpa is in
died
the name.
35 years ago.
Oh.
No, he's cool though. But it's so good. Get yourself a shake and some fries, and it's probably the best French fries on my list, by the way. So, and that's Grandpa's Famous, and yeah, they'll do a green chili burger for you, by the way, and it's pretty good.
Good.
It's not from
I
the
love
Hatch
green
Valley,
chili.
but yeah, man, Grandpa's on Federal. I'll take some of that. Go, sorry for people that aren't from Denver, but go down there. There you go.
All right. My number 3 is I'm sure a lot of you have had it, and this is especially best when it's breakfast. I'm talking about chilaquiles, and what these they're fried tortillas, and they they just rip them.
We're off to a
I
good
would
start.
eat that.
They
Yes,
rip
I
them.
eat that.
They rip them, but
So
they
good.
don't make them hard like nacho like chips. They fry them, and they're just they're still soft,
Like
okay?
It's
taquitos.
like enchiladas.
Like kind of like enchiladas, exactly. And then they put some. Specifically, I like them with green spicy salsa, not chili. They put some.
Tomatillo salsa is what you're saying.
Yes.
Wow.
Then
Or like
they
a
put
jalapeno salsa or something?
yes.
Or
Yes.
sauce? Hot sauce?
No, not hot sauce. Salsa.
Okay.
Uh, and
I'm
then-
sorry, I
Go
don't know
straight,
the ways.
Lilo.
It's okay.
I'm Asian.
And then they put some cotija cheese, which is the classic cheese for a lot of Mexican plates, and sunny side up eggs for breakfast on top
Wow.
of this.
That
And
does sound
this
really
is
good.
heavenly, especially also after when you're hungover, or this dish makes you happy. This dish makes your day.
That's
it really
the purpose
does.
of food.
Because a lot
Amen,
of effort
brother.
goes into this, and if you don't know how to make this, then it won't taste the same. They have to make it with I don't know what it is. Love. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Plus,
My
it's
friend
fun
Isaac-
to say too.
it is.
My
So-
friend Isaac said that he would not marry his wife until she learned how to cook 3 dishes, and well, enchiladas is one of them, but it's technically the same
No,
without eggs. Come on, get off me.
no, they're not. They're different. But chilaquiles, and these are very popular in the federal district or el Distrito Federal in
Basically the
central
same.
Mexico. No, and but these are really, really good.
No.
Very good. So if you go to a restaurant that says food estilo DF or DF, ask for these. These will change your
Bring
life.
somebody that knows Spanish and then ask for them.
Right.
Or that.
Or just point.
Yes.
Those.
Some of them
I
don't
want
have pictures.
those.
So
All right.
yeah.
Lilo.
Number 3.
Your number
Enchiladas are
3.
the same.
All right.
Those are not the same as enchiladas.
They're not.
Not at all.
No, because you can have some chilaquiles with the tortilla still just a little crispy, just a little bit, and they are amazing.
Different sauce.
Yes,
It's the same.
Yeah, it's green, not red, right?
Yes.
It's the same theory.
it's okay, Don. You stick with your hamburgers. So sorry, Lilo.
It's cool. It's cool, guys. It's cool.
Do another animated website here.
Yeah. So okay. So my number 3. This one is definitely not seizure-inducing. This one is absolutely a time suck. However, so this one will, you'll read one, and then you'll just have to read them all. Not like, no, yeah, okay, forget it.
Got to read them all.
You do have to read them all, and you will find yourself 4 hours later like, what have I done? Where has the day gone? This is Just Shower Thoughts.
Just shower thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
just-shower-thoughts.tumblr.com.
Wow.
That's kind of a long one, but if you just Google Just Shower Thoughts, they'll bring them up. But these are the kind of thoughts that you have while taking a shower, like something kind of that's deeply profound, but very, very much on the cusp of being psychotic. And
So Don.
right, right. Nev Campbell. I haven't seen anything with Nev Campbell and Jim Carrey. No, so I highly suggest it. It kind of sits up there with texts from last night. If you Google texts from last night, it's the same concept. It's just a list of random thoughts that people submit or texts that people submit. And you can read them for 4 or 5 hours and not read the same one twice. It's good times. Good times.
What is that again? Just shower thoughts? Is that what it is?
Yep, Just Shower Thoughts.
All right.
It's on Tumblr.
That sounds interesting.
Yep, there you go.
Can you give us one? Do you know one off the top of your head? Or can you, Berto, can you find one over there?
If you prostitute yourself to someone with a foot fetish, you literally have sold your soul.
Yes. Yes.
I would like this website.
Yes, you would.
It's awesome.
That's
And
why
it's
I
all
picked
just random stuff like that. So, yep, there you
that.
go.
There's some sad ones. I don't want to see that.
All right.
There's a lot of depressed people, man.
In the shower,
Welcome to the world, Kevberto.
There's apparently a lot of stuff on Twitter, too. Doesn't have to be the Tumblrs.
All right, my number 3. I've always wanted one of these type of animals as a pet.
Hold on.
What?
Can I do scatological humor? Every single day, someone unknowingly takes the biggest dump in the world, and they will never know about it.
Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy.
Thank you. That just made me laugh.
All right, my number 3.
Scatological.
I've always wanted one of these as a pet. They're kind of exotic pets, and there's no way in heck my mom would have let me get one. And I've already flown the idea by my wife, and she says, heck no.
Lizard.
No, not a lizard.
Ferret.
No.
Snake guy. You want to be a snake guy?
I don't want to be a snake guy. No. Snake spelled backwards.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Snake guy.
I like sugar gliders or flying squirrels. I would love to have a flying squirrel as a pet.
How would you? All right.
Because they like jump from the top banisters and just like soar.
And just,
and
glide
it's really
down.
cool. If you Google like YouTube videos of flying squirrel pets, they're really cool, and I would like to have one sometime. So that's why
I want a monkey.
I choose the Pokemon version of a flying squirrel, which also happens to be one of my favorite Pokemon anyway.
Rocky?
That would be Emolga.
A what?
Emolga.
Yeah, Amolga. Team Amolgas. That's his team name.
My fantasy teams
Yeah.
are the Jolly Emolgas.
That's what he is.
I've had for a baseball team, or not a baseball team, a
football
and a basketball team as the Jolly Emolgas. And Emolga is an electric type, so it would have some handy uses also. Could be home security. You leave it at home and somebody tries to open the door, it shocks the heck out of them. Maybe
keep him away from the koi pond.
a spare phone charger. If your charge is dying,
You can just hold it
just
for a
hold it up
second.
to have your pet hold it.
Yeah.
Your pet flying squirrel, Emolga.
It's pretty cute, actually.
It is kind of cute, no doubt.
Emolga is one of the cutest Pokemon. I'll give you that.
How you gotta have to cage him though.
And maybe if the power goes out in your house, you have a backup generator as your little pet.
And a light.
Is
and a
he
light.
electric?
The
It's
twofer.
electric, yeah.
Is he
Electric
running
and flying.
on a hamster wheel or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Is he an inbreed, or what do you call him?
An inbreed?
A mix? A mutt? I don't know. What is he?
How dare you? That is a
There are
bad
no
word.
mutts in Pokemon.
That is a
Eric.
bad word, sir.
Yeah, come on.
How dare you, sir?
That was worse than the gypsy.
Emolga is not known to evolve into any other forms. Emolga is
That's
just
it?
Emolga, yeah.
Where are these
Wow.
found? Craigford? Craig?
And the tall grass.
In the tall grass.
It's hard to mate electric things.
It is?
They burn a lot, you know.
You just get a Ditto. That's what I do. I've got a 6 IV Ditto that's awesome. So my buddy Sanier gave me. It's a 4 and 6 IV Dittos. It makes getting shinies a lot easier.
On.
Thank you, Sanier.
Moving on.
Anyway, Emolga would be awesome.
You kind of took your Pokemon lingo in a different direction than I could even keep up with. Sorry, dude.
The people know what that means.
Right.
The
That's
people
what happens
know.
with Destiny.
I'm not that up to Pokemon. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Getting there.
I have no idea what he's
Emolga
talking
would be
about.
awesome. Plus, he's really cute. Go Google. If you're going to Google anybody on my list, Google Emolga. He's cute. You'll want one too.
Just did. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Craig's like the Pokemon version of the lady who likes turquoise a lot.
Or the version of Dawn
She has
talking
like
about
45
Destiny.
turquoise rings, and then she's covered in turquoise. And she walks around with just, you know.
I don't know about that.
She wants you to ask her about the turquoise, but then you
Right.
don't, and then she's like,
And then she gets
shining
kind
it
of
in your face.
I don't
Yeah.
walk around with like ash gloves or a
You do
Pokemon
have a
hat.
Pokemon ball thing with you right there.
That
Thank
is my
you.
3DS case,
Yeah,
but it's not
well.
like I carry that around or anything. It's just in my backpack.
When you
In case I ever need to play
when you start
3DS.
wearing jewelry with,
carry it around in your
Pokemon.
backpack.
I do.
All right.
With my potions. my TMs are in there.
Right. It's right next to your key items pocket.
Exactly. So you like bracelets, huh?
This is awesome.
Full restores in there.
This is the best episode.
Moving on.
Screw you guys. I have hobbies.
Me too. And I appreciate your hobbies.
No, you don't.
Hey man, you put hours into it.
I
Thing.
have.
The grind
I
is
have
real.
put
The grind
a
is
lot of
real.
hours
Yes,
into
the
this.
grind is quite real.
Uh-huh.
Just want to get that perfect roll on my 1,000-yard stare, but whatever. So
right.
anyway,
Your
Number
number
two.
two.
now I used to spend a lot of time in Las Cruces, in New Mexico, all over the place. I got a lot of family down there. They're spread out, but you know the good thing about southern New Mexico is the Hatch Valley. What comes from the Hatch Valley, Roberto?
Ooh.
Some what do you call it?
Green
Grim
chili.
chilies.
And
Yeah.
pecans. So there's
Pinon.
and pinon, not you. You know that. But the pecans and the green chili.
Piñones.
Green chili. What?
Not just
I heard what you said.
piñones.
I heard what you said. The green chili, man. So obviously, what's better than put it on a cheeseburger? And there's many places that have it. I'll list a couple that I know in New Mexico. And man,
Carlos Jr.
No, Carl's Jr. does not exist in New Mexico. It is Hardee's. It is Hardee's in New Mexico. But no, they don't have green chili burgers.
Carlos.
Carlos. Carlos Jr.
I don't like Carl's Jr. for the fact. I mean, I guess it's okay, but I don't really eat that. But they don't have real iced tea, man, and they don't have lemonade. They have light lemonade. Light lemonade is garbage. Who would want to have an Arnold Palmer with light lemonade? And yes, I did go there. So, and you know what? I can't go to your establishment if you have light lemonade. You have no confidence.
They have a Santa Fe chicken sandwich.
I have no confidence in
That's
the
pretty good.
establishment if you can't make a proper Arnold Palmer. Thank you. The
All
end of
right.
topic.
You like Popeyes, and you
Okay.
have to get off and make it yourself.
Popeyes has fresh brewed iced tea and lemonade. Thank you.
But you have to get off and make it yourself.
Yeah, but that's a good
Exactly.
thing. That's what I like to do. I don't trust these
Why don't you
people.
just get off and make it yourself at Carl's Jr.?
They have. You're not listening to me. They have light lemonade,
Why don't you-
sugar-free, disgusting lemonade
They
that
have a little
doesn't taste
taco.
good.
They have a little taco salsa. Grab a couple limes and just squeeze them in there.
You're through. You're through with the subject. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. That makes me angry.
This rock star.
That makes me angry.
Yeah.
Could I make a proper Arnold Palmer? If you said Arnold Palmer to Carl's Jr. and he's like, "Hey man, I'll have some lemonade and iced tea," and he would spit it out at the people that work there.
Like, who are you, old man?
He will say, "Where's Carl? Carl died 20 years ago." Say, "Carl, what the hell? What's wrong with? Sorry, Carl, what's wrong with you? Why can't we make a proper Arnold Palmer? I cannot come here anymore."
You're the dude from the blood clot commercial.
I don't care. That's all I'm saying. Chipotle
no.
#1, Popeyes. You can make a decent Arnold Palmer at Popeyes. The lemonade's not great, but at least they have fresh brewed iced tea, and that is really the key ingredient over what the But we gotta have full sugar lemonade. We can't have light lemonade with Splenda or whatever it is. Splenda's garbage. Arnold Palmer never had Splenda in his life.
How do you know? Maybe he's on a restricted diet
I
now.
was gonna say he might
No,
he
you
might now.
look at This Is Sports Center commercials, and you can watch Arnold Palmer make an Arnold Palmer on This Is Sports Center commercials. All right, and you tell me if that's Splenda sweetened or not. Where am I at? Okay, if you're in Albuquerque, this is the northernmost city. Go to the Owl Cafe. Delicious. Days Hamburgers in Las Cruces. They make a little mustard heart, and they put green chili inside of it, and it's a fabulous meal. And then, of course, Clovis, New Mexico, Taco Box. And, yeah, man, but Hatch Valley green chili cheeseburgers. They grill them up, and they,
Okay.
Wow. Some deep chili
right.
love there.
All right.
Wow.
Kevberto,
But first of all,
you're number 2 there.
I'm
Berto.
sorry that you don't appreciate an Arnold Palmer, a real one. And remember how angry I got when we went to the Christmas party at Rodizio, and I asked her for an Arnold Palmer, and she's like, "Do you know how we make our Arnold Palmer?" And I said, "I don't care, just bring me an Arnold Palmer." Never in my wildest dreams would I say they brought me like a daiquiri with fruit on the straw, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell? And that was the year that I had to sit by all the bosses, and they're like, "Don, what did you order?" And I said, I ordered an Arnold Palmer. They brought me this monstrosity with pineapple and cherries and other.
It was funny.
First of all, Arnold Palmer not go to Rhodesia. He will not go to Brazil, and he will not let his name be on golf courses in Brazil because of this. Thank you.
Wow.
I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
All right.
For myself.
Well,
for many reasons that night.
I'm sweaty myself. Damn,
wow,
that was
jeez.
all right.
intense,
So
guys.
I thought these were cheeseburgers you were talking about.
Yeah, I
not
don't even know
chili
what your
burgers.
number 2 was.
It's
it a
Hatch
chili?
Valley green chili cheeseburgers.
Nope.
Oh, so chili burgers, not cheeseburger. Okay.
I thought it
Chili
was Almond Palmer.
green
Arnold
chili
Palmer's.
cheeseburgers.
Okay. That's cool, man.
No, Kevberto made some kind of snide comment about Arnold Palmer and me. I don't remember what it was, but
I
whatever.
didn't know he was your family member or something to get so offended. All right. My number 2 on my authentic Mexican dishes here is, ceviche tostadas. And these, do you guys know what tostadas are? It's like a big...
It's
Why
a
are you
flat
looking at me when
tortilla
you say
chip.
that?
a circular tortilla chip.
Yes, but it's yes. So you put a lot of stuff on it and you eat it. It's like a nacho, but not necessarily a nacho. A really big nacho. Anyway,
Your mom's ceviche is really good,
yes, it is.
and she makes a fabulous
It's like
Arnold
a
Palmer.
gigantic nacho.
My mom's never made Arnold Palmers. Okay, anyway, so this ceviche
How do you
is shrimp, cucumber, tomato, onion, salt, cilantro. They're all cooked in lime, which means this is all raw. Excuse me, raw. And
Kevberto's drooling over
I
there.
am
Yeah,
drooling
no
over here.
kidding.
Oh, sorry, it's raw, and you leave it sitting in lime for a couple hours. And then, this is how it's cooked. And then you just put it in a tostada, and you put some salsa on it. If you want, you could put some avocado. You could put some more lime on it. This is really good. So this is my number 2. My number 2.
Kevberto's shaking over there.
I've
Yeah,
been-
he is.
I've been eating this a lot lately. More often. So yeah, you should all try it. I'm talking about the Mexican ceviche. There's Peruvian ceviche, South and other different kinds of ceviches from South America, but I'm talking specifically about the Mexican ceviche. So ceviche tostadas.
Okay.
Ceviche. Okay.
Mm.
After that, I'm hungry and confused. So my number 2, and I have to caveat this. I'm going to give free publicity to another podcast because this is where I found this website. So there's this podcast I listen to called Reply All. It's a show about the internet and kind of like some of the backstory behind some of the internet stories. And there was one, and I highly suggest that if you don't listen to Reply All, the podcast, you should at least listen to Reply All, the Reply All show called Rainbow Pugs. It's actually really heart-wrenching. It's a really rough story, especially if you're a dog lover, if you have pets. It's pretty brutal, actually. But it's a really great story. And so at the end of it, they throw out this website called rainbowpugs.limo, Limo. And the thing about Reply All is they buy all these really weird top-level domain extensions like .com, Sometimes they do their website to be replyall.soy, S-O-Y, just cause they can. And so rainbowpugs.limo. When you get to this website, here's what you will find. You will find a GIF. It is a GIF of a pug and some rainbows, but the pug is wearing an eye patch and it looks kind of like a pirate. It's really awesome. And this is the order that you have to experience this website. You have to listen to the podcast first, and then you have to go to the website. The website will have a far more profound effect on you than you would expect.
Really?
Yep. Rainbowpugs.limo, but first listen to Reply All, the Rainbow Pug. So good.
I might have to do that, actually. I'm intrigued now.
Yes, everyone should. And if you do, tell them Lilo sent you. They won't know what you're talking about.
Tell them Lilo from Rank 'em Up.
Right. Just do it and see what they say.
All right. My number 2, Pokemon I'd like to have in real life.
I'm ready.
This Pokemon, and not only like a Mulga, would be probably one of my top 5 Pokemon anyway, just overall. And because it learns the move fly, I could fly around on this Pokemon wherever I wanted.
Is it Pegasus? Pegasus?
Is it a big Pokemon?
No, it's not Pegasus.
Okay.
Huh?
Is it big? Like, would it be big enough to support
Oh, yeah.
a person flying on it?
I'd be able to fly on it. And
Nice.
the cool thing about this Pokemon, it's called Altaria, is it's basically a cloud-looking bird. It's a bird with cloud wings. So you're flying on a cloud.
Oh, that's kind of
And you could go wherever you wanted. It would be quite useful and helpful. And it's pretty awesome, Altaria. Do you see it there, Don Dude, or what?
I see it.
I'm out of insults. I don't know.
I see it. It's a dragon type.
How do you spell it?
Altaria.
It's number 334.
Altaria.
That thing's pretty cool looking.
Isn't it?
Altilia Tijuana.
Altaria.
Altilia Tijuana.
Does this evolve into something?
Well, it is the evolved form of Swablu.
Oh.
Yes, this is the Swablu.
Like Bug.
It's
Bug
kind of
bug.
like Bug.
Kind of. Swablu and I, we have a situation. I've been trying to catch a shiny Swablu for forever. Actually, I've been trying the Masuda method to breed a shiny Swablu, which it gives you the highest percentage chance, the highest ratio chance to get a shiny, because the shiny for a Swablu and Altaria are yellow, and I think that'd be cool to have a yellow one.
That would be pretty
So
cool.
what happens to all the ones that you breed that don't turn out to be a yellow?
Nice.
I just give them away or trade them away.
Is it like what's that movie with Hugh Jackman where he's the magician? Nobody. All right. Never
Also, Altaria
Got
is
nothing.
a quite useful Pokemon in
mind.
battling.
That makes you laugh.
So, if those attackers come to my deserted island, Altaria would probably be the one I would
Choose first.
fight my
Use your
defense off
aerial
with. Yes,
attack.
I feel like Swablu should be a replacement for the Twitter logo.
it could be. You're right.
I would be okay with that.
Yes,
I approve that change.
That's
Twitter,
funny.
You should do that.
maybe I should change my Twitter avatar.
You should. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's gonna do it.
That's Swablu. Yes.
Oh, I can see it flying from here. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I got the National
Pretty
Pokedex here on
cute.
my DS. So
It's pretty cute.
Altaria learns fly, and I could fly on a cloud.
You have the National Pokedex on your DES?
Well, it's on the game. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Pretty
can just look
fly
up
for
any
an
Pokemon.
Altaria guy.
Uh-huh.
It's
Okay.
a cotton
That
bird
was weak,
Pokemon.
I'm sorry.
It's
So
cotton,
Cotton.
cotton bird.
So are we on my? What are we on?
This is your number 1, I believe.
So honorable mentions.
I
Blake's
feel like I've killed you here, Don.
I
You're
think you
done.
did.
Huh?
You're
I was
right.
gonna say,
I
like,
think we all
nothing.
have.
Yeah.
Nothing.
maybe my next one might when I land my one joke.
You
that I'm
will
gonna laugh
appreciate
at.
this next one. I feel if anybody here, you'll appreciate my next one.
Pikachu.
Arbok.
No idea what you're talking about. All right, so my honorable mentions for cheeseburgers 2016 list. Blake Slaughterburger. They make it fresh. It's like the grandpa situation. There's not a lot of room on the inside of the area. You got to go outside, and I had the last one I had was in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Where me and Craig's family is from, way back in the day. Anyway,
Yeah, we're cousins, I think.
somewhat
Nice.
cousins, somehow, some way. Smash Burger, it's okay. That's a Colorado company. They do okay.
The rosemary fries are really delicious, though.
Rosemary oil and truffle oil, I believe they are. Yes, and they are good. And like I said, I want to go to Shake Shack. They get an honorable mention, even though I've never been there. Although that's all I hear people talking about. So that's the word on the street, man. It's the word on the internet.
All right.
I think Kevberto's on the phone. Anyway,
What? Okay.
number one. This leads
Are
me
you
to
on
my number
Snapchat?
one.
No.
And Kevberto was with me at this experience when I had the greatest cheeseburger of my life.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is quite the
When
experience.
his cherry was popping.
No, it was not. No,
Oh,
it was
no.
It was actually my third In-N-Out experience in southern Anaheim, California.
Third? Okay.
Yeah, because I've been to Salt Lake a couple times, and then we went to
Las Vegas.
and then we went to the Las Vegas one was. See, we went to like the crappy one that was off the strip, where it was like all it is like rock walls and strippers like hanging out, whatever. Although there wasn't any, but we definitely
Does
saw.
that affect the quality of hamburger?
Right.
I don't know. There's a
I
lot.
feel
It's
like that'd
dusty,
make the
man.
clientele
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit more interesting.
We had to wait like half an hour for them to open
Such
this
a long
joint.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, it was crazy, but whatever. And then anyway, so Anaheim, California. It was like dusk in the middle of summer, so like 7 p.m. And it was just the right amount of. We had beer earlier, and we were at In-N-Out with Berto's childhood friend Frankie. Hell of a guy. What's up, Frankie? And man, he ordered me. It was double. I got a raw onion slice, then I got a cooked onion. And what else did I get on there, Kevberto? I think I got animal style.
You got animal style.
And it was something else. It was lettuce and something else.
Not tomato.
No tomato. It was everything but no tomato, and then raw onion and cooked onion. Man, tell you
Wow.
what, In-N-Out, man.
He ordered another one.
Yes, I did. I did do that.
He did.
Because I was
He
like,
did.
this is the best cheeseburger I ever had, man. I have to have another one. So,
Yep.
law of diminishing returns. It'll never be that good again.
Wow.
But it was for that perfect moment in the twilight of Disney World. What's that other? Oh, Knott's Farm or whatever.
Knott's Berry Farm.
In the shadow of Knott's Berry Farm, I had the perfect cheeseburger experience.
Before we went Camelot mini golfing.
Before we went Camelot mini golfing,
Right, he fell.
and
Sorry.
people are smacking the balls like it was the U.S. Open over there, and I thought we were getting kicked out, and then there might have been some sexual harassment by some not
Like
me or
Arnold
Kevberto.
Palmer or what?
Right.
By who?
Like Arnold Palmer?
Everybody knows that Arnold Palmer was a great short game. Okay, not anyway. First of all, Kevberto, and by the way, you making fun of Arnold Palmer is like me making fun of
Let's hear
Cuauhtemoc
this.
Blanco, who somehow is still playing soccer in the Mexican League. I have no
He
idea
just
how that.
retired. He just
Oh, okay.
retired.
So we just did that. But
Kim
the
Maverick-
oldest guy was like 72 or something like that.
Jeez.
Did you see that?
No.
Or it might have been 60s. I don't know. It was something up there. Like there's no way that record's being broken. But anyway, In-N-Out, man. In-N-Out. That's what it's all about, right, Kevberto?
That's right. That's what our hamburger is all about.
That's right. So,
Good run.
by the way, the closest one is in Salt Lake City. So, if you go into the Hornet's Nest, it is the Mormon Temple. You're over there. It's like Mount Morador. Is that what it's called, Kevberto? It's like that over there. Although I'll say this, I will let a woman walk around Salt Lake City downtown at nighttime, unescorted. There's my compliment. And there's no homeless people. They
pretty
actually
true.
take the homeless people and they put them in condos and to get them back on their feet there. So,
That is
maybe
definitely
something Denver might want to look into since we're, clearing out the homeless camps. That's all over the news today. But anyway, don't come to Denver. They have homeless camps. Kevberto, In-N-Out. Go there immediately as
Yes,
soon as you can.
should. Yes, you should.
They also have them in Dallas, although I heard it's not as good for some reason. Thank
Well,
you.
it's too far.
No, but they have a regional transportation. Although the beef is different in Dallas than it is in California. I don't know what they feed them in Dallas. Crazy. Anyway.
All right. Well, my honorable mentions for authentic Mexican dishes are tacos and menudo. This is menudo's tripe, which is really good, actually. It's really good. Of course, there are places that cook it much better than others. So, but my number one is homemade jalapeno chiles rellenos.
Oh.
And these are chiles
Oh, my.
rellenos, but with jalapenos, of course. Filled with cotija cheese, like blocks of cotija cheese. It doesn't melt, but it's just warm enough and soft enough so you can, you might not need a knife. You could just cut it with your fork. And maybe, I don't know, eat it with some chips or some tortillas and some rice. And it is mind-blowing. It is amazing. It might be a little spicy, but it's amazing.
I'd risk it.
Yeah.
I'd allow it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Throw a little bacon around the outside.
We'll be good to
Okay.
go.
There you go.
When is your sister coming back? Because she's the one that made it, and I missed it.
You did miss it. So
She owes me. Thank you.
Bacon wrapped
You owe me. You're supposed to
Good
leave some
Lord.
for me. Whatever.
I took you to In-N-Out. All right. So that was my number one.
With my chili
Nice.
rellenos.
That's a solid number one.
Thank
Kevberto.
you.
Chili rellenos are so good.
They're, oh man.
You ever
you're
had them
joking.
from Brewery Bar 3? Our Brewery Bar 4? They're really
No.
good. They deep fry them. And yeah. You need to go there and try them. The chili's a little loose, but you got to eat them.
What?
You got to eat them quick.
What?
I don't know what
The
that
green
means.
chili, it's like it's a little soupy, but you got to eat it quick. But it gets a crispy, and go there, and you can put steak inside of them, and yeah, man, Brew Bar 3 chili rellenos, solid.
Wow.
The chili,
Is that New Mexican?
no, well, kind of, I guess,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's just chili rellenos with green chili on top. I don't know what you call that.
New Mexican. Okay.
What do they call Mexican? New Mexico used to be part of Mexico, so technically it's northern Mexico. All right. Sorry that
now it's northern
sorry that your
Mexico.
southern Los Angeles self doesn't understand that. Some people still call it Mexico. How about that? My forefathers didn't settle this land to be called not Mexican. Okay, New Mexican is Mexican. Get off me. Just because you don't know what tastes good, you don't have to burn our mouths to have a good taste. Thank you.
Have a good time, bro.
Man, that escalated quickly.
Why are we arguing?
Okay, right. I don't even know.
But my final point. I'm sorry, Lilo. My final point.
Who are you fighting?
They make a wonderful Arnold
Please
Palmer
don't
at Brewery
toss.
Bar 3. Thank you. Wonderful Arnold Palmer at Brewery Bar 3.
Oh,
You have the floor, Lilo.
Okay. We went to Brewery Bar 4 once. I think when it first opened. That's the one on Parker and Arapahoe,
Parker, yeah,
right?
Parker.
Yeah.
Arapahoe.
And they literally handed us a bowl of Tostitos rounds, the little mini rounds, a bowl of Tostitos rounds, and some paste picante sauce when
I
we
don't
ordered
vouch for
chips
that.
and salsa.
I don't vouch for that.
I'm like, what is this?
Get a chili relleno.
What is this? I
can't trust this place now,
right,
Don.
I ordered chips and salsa. I
I
expected
told you what to get.
like real, yeah. So
I told you what to get. Get
Me
chili
and-
relleno.
me and
Womp
Brewery Bar
womp.
4, we don't talk on
Are
the weekends.
never more.
Right. Thank you, Craig. Thank
I'm
you.
a poet.
It was amazing.
And you totally knew it.
Okay.
Okay, so honorable mentions. I've got 3. The first one is super obscure. It's called I love you like a fat lady loves apples.com.
Is that? I never heard that before.
Yeah, like I said, it's obscure. I love you like a fat lady loves apples.com.
I don't even want to know how you found out about this one, Lilo.
Oh, you'll find out. I will tell you my secrets. So this website is actually contrary to what the website could potentially insinuate. It is an animated drawing of a lady, and you can have her, you move her hand with your mouse, and you can have her eat the apples, and that's the entire website.
Wow.
Yeah, it's yeah.
That sounds like a college kid's like project that they had to make
It
for
kind of is.
programming class or something.
Yeah. And there's like some really weird music playing in the background. I feel like it is very much like an art installation, quote unquote, on the interwebs. The next one is look at my horse is amazing.com. Wow.
Look at my horse is amazing.com.
.com. Here is a word of warning, however.
After they've already put it in.
Yeah. Do not go to this website at work. Do not look at this website with women.
Oh.
It is.
Is
there
it horse?
horse?
Okay.
HORSE, like the animal.
What?
So there is a
Can you repeat that title?
yes. Look at my horse is amazing.com. It's a song. It's a looped like flash animation. That's all I'll say.
Watching Lilo try and find the words here.
That's all I will say. Don't watch it at work. Don't watch it around women. Because it is both sexist and mildly raunchy. There's a line about there is a line about lemonade.
Don would appreciate that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll okay. So then my
Sweet
last
lemonade, yeah, sweet lemonade.
and the whole thing just loops over again. It's fantastic. Okay, last one. Now I'm going to give you the warning on this one before I give you the website because this one's actually mildly serious. This can and will induce seizures. So, word of warning if you have epileptic
Don't do it.
history.
but-
It's called staggeringbeauty.com. I'm just going to describe it in obvious
I'm keeping an
terms.
eye on Berto over there. He's going to it.
Okay, are you on it right now, Berto?
Your
It
website
is
to
loading.
remember.
It is. Yes.
Okay, so what you will find is a black worm
Yeah.
in front of a white screen, and the worm will follow your cursor around, and there will be some words that pop up that says shake emphatically or something like that. So go ahead and shake your cursor, Kevberto.
Shake vigorously.
Shake vigorously.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, jeez.
I
When
see what
you
mean.
shake the cursor vigorously, the
Yeah.
worm will convulse, and it will have a series of flashing lights and colors in the background.
I
And
see what-
it's brutal if you
Yeah.
have
It's freaky.
yeah, don't go to it. Don't go to it. Yeah.
It's a little
It's my eyes.
yeah. Oh, good gracious. Yeah, that's a good website to just really
Have a
Freak
rave
yourself
to.
out.
I think
yes.
I'm good. I just had Rockstar and I saw this. So I'm okay. I didn't die, everybody.
What's that foam coming out of your mouth?
right.
Just-
I didn't All right. So those are my honorable mentions. Last, my number one useless website is called www.theuselessweb.com.
theuselessweb.com.
Is there any warnings on this?
Theuselessweb.com. The only warning that I will give you is that it's random.
Okay.
So when you go to this website, all it is some text and a button. When you click on the button, it pushes you to one of my myriad websites that I just gave to you. My personal favorite is Sizzling Bacon, I think, is one of the results that comes up. And all it is a
So
pan
is
of
this
bacon.
a coagulator of all random websites?
It is.
Eelslap.com.
Wow.
Yes, everyone should go to theuselessweb.com and spend just 5-10 minutes clicking on that button.
I got one that says eelslap.com.
That's what I got.
Yes.
That's what
And you just slap a guy with an eel.
Berto's going to spread that one.
Yes.
I got. Hey to woo.
Oh, yeah. Hey ho. It's like hey.com and ho.com.
Yep.
That one will blow up your web history, so just heads up.
Oh, dang.
Because it reloads
Yeah.
2 different websites.
Ducks are the best.
Yeah. So there you go.
All right, good thing I was on Dom's
Theuselessweb.
profile.
I don't see any
.com.
ducks, though.
Wow, thank you,
Oh,
Lilo. That's,
Now that
was
I've
useless.
made everyone dumber,
that was useless.
Ducksarethebest.com.
ducksarethebest.com.
Ducks are the best. Let me see this one.
You do is just drag your finger across and
And it makes ducks.
All right.
It's awesome.
So there
Awesome.
you go.
All right.
Wow.
I'm sorry, America.
Now let's get to something more useful.
That's right.
Pokemon in real life.
Arbok.
Which ones we would want. Have you guys heard of any of these so far?
No, I haven't.
Magikarp, you've
Yeah,
heard of.
Magikarp.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
All right.
I am not.
All right. Well, my number one is a ghost type Pokemon. And this ghost type Pokemon can take on several forms. It doesn't really evolve, it just takes on several forms
Mm-hmm.
based on the appliance that this ghost, I can't remember how they say it, inhabits.
So possesses or what?
Possesses, sure. We'll say that.
Okay.
So, for my version of what I would like in real life, I would like Rotom to possess the fridge and become Frost Rotom. And it's basically a flying fridge.
Huh?
What?
Because how awesome would it be while you're playing video games or hanging out on the couch for your fridge to come to you? For a beer to be in your hand, given to you by a Pokemon flying fridge.
So Rotom can just inhabit or possess an appliance or like some kind of electrical
There's
thing?
like, I think 6 or 8 different forms of Rotom. He can be a lawnmower, an electric fan.
That is hysterical.
So depending on what type, like Frost Rotom, yeah, it's ice and ghost, or ice and electric. And then the lawnmower is grass and electric. It can be a heater, an oven, so it's fire and electric.
Oh, that is so amazing.
It takes on all kinds of different forms. But I want the Frost Rotom. so I can have a flying fridge. Whenever I need a drink, it can come to me and deliver the drink to me.
Yes. Respect.
Doesn't that seem pretty useful, Don, dude? Wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you appreciate that?
Wouldn't all the stuff in your fridge fall out on the ground when it like opened?
Yeah.
No, tell him chill, bro. Chill, Rotom. Don't go so fast.
I still think a chimp or a monkey on a skateboard or rollerblades would.
Oh my gosh.
Monkey on rollerblades.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you could put Chimchar on some rollerblades, but they'd turn on fire.
It got to be a hoverboard, Kevberto, because then you won't be getting tracks all over your house.
That's true.
Hoverboard. I'm thinking ahead.
I thought you would appreciate Frost Rotom, but I guess you don't.
I don't understand.
I think you're a hater here.
I'm not a hater. I don't care. Do whatever you do, man. Be Pokemon. I hope you turn into Pokemon. You better be a Pokemon for Halloween. That's all I'm saying.
So then, would you sell your regular fridge or what?
Well, it would possess the fridge.
Yeah, you would have to have a fridge to
yeah,
begin
it would-
with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it would just be my fridge floating around.
So can it unpossess it whenever it wants?
Yeah.
And become something else?
Sure. It just becomes regular Rotom.
Okay.
And then you can have it mow your grass.
Yeah, you can mow the grass.
It's awesome.
Have it mow
So
the
what you
grass
want
for
is
you.
a slave, is what you're saying.
Sure, why not?
So you're making slaves of these foreign races of animals.
Actually, you know what? I didn't have any honorable mentions, but I went to the experts because my favorite Pokemon podcast. I was like, you know what? This idea was spawned from one of my friends I follow on Twitter, Kevin. He threw the question out, and I was like, you know what? That would be a good potpourri topic. So thank you, Kevin VGC. You can go follow him if you want.
Kevin DGC.
But I asked the hosts of another podcast, CantoCast, which I brought up in the podcast episode, what they would choose because they're the experts. Really, I'm a nobody. I'm not very good at playing Pokemon. I play it because I like it. Blue.
It's interesting that you say that because you've caught them all.
I have caught them all, but that's really a different way to play.
Oh.
Blue, who's one of the hosts of the CantoCast.
Stand corrected.
He is he's top tier. He's a good Pokemon player.
Huh.
And Blue says what he would do for his pick, his number one pick would be Alakazam, because you can teleport anywhere, and his brain beats out of a supercomputer. Also, free spoons, like, all the time. Free spoons.
True story. True story.
You would never run out of spoons.
You would never have not a spoon.
His wife,
I mean, if
Yellow.
you're a junkie, then that would be really good.
That's true. Maybe.
You can bend them all. You
Maybe
can
that's what
break
he's
the
thinking.
spoon. I would be like, man, I don't want to lose my spoon
Yes.
because you already bent it and everything.
Oh,
Yellow,
goodness.
Yellow, the other co-host, his wife, says, for my choice, I'm not going to pick one of my favorite Pokemon just because if I only have to choose one in real life, I would want a Pokemon that's cute and helpful. So I choose Minccino, the chinchilla Pokemon, because according to Bulbapedia, which is the Wikipedia for Pokemon, its tail acts like a broom as it cleans its den. It prefers a clean habitat, and it's obsessed with cleaning dirty items. Who wouldn't want a Pokemon who also likes household chores?
This is very practical.
Right.
And
Much like my Rotom.
Why is that not on your list, Craig?
It's much like my Rotom.
Yeah,
it
but-
would do that stuff for you.
Your wife would like you more if she didn't have to clean up a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she continues to say, I would have to make sure that my Minccino also likes organizing clutter and doing the dishes. If he or she is reluctant to live in a home that is not spotless all the time, then I pick Abra, which Blue kind of called dibs. But because I hate car problems, because she hates car problems more than she hates cleaning the shower.
Oh.
So if Abra could teleport her anywhere I'd want to go, that'd be cool. No need.
What's going on in her shower, man? I clean the shower. It's easy. You just grab your thing. You wait 5 minutes. You grab this toilet brush that is you do not use for the toilet. You buy a separate toilet brush that is clean, that you keep in a separate area of the house.
Or you just have a Minccino do it for you.
That's
or
right.
you just breed some Pokemon.
That's right.
I want a super Minccino that cleans with her tail and is a fridge.
I
keeps beverages
I wrote
cool.
back and I said, so basically it's a Roomba. Is what it is.
I want a Roomba with a tail.
But mine would be Frost Rotom.
Nice.
Specifically. But if I needed the grass clipped, sure. Go be a lawnmower Rotom too.
I don't mind mowing the lawn.
Yeah. Or on a hot day, an electric fan blowing air on you the whole day.
Tell
That'd
you
be
right
cool.
now,
Just
I hate
walking around with
sweeping.
you.
I hate sweeping so much.
All right. Well, there you go.
I hate sweeping. That's all I got. All right.
All right.
Well,
Your
if
number-
you want to Tell us your list.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're done, aren't we?
Yeah,
I thought you had one to go.
No, we're done. I already did mine.
All right,
In
well,
and
tell
out.
us where
That's what
they can
Hamburgers
send
all
us
about.
their list.
Twitter, @RankEmUp. Tell us your list. Tell Craig what Pokemon you would have. Although, Kevberto here told us. Go to Facebook, like the show page, go to the YouTube, and you can find the whole archive of @RankEmUp. And you can listen to all 31 episodes. This is the 31st. So listen to the 30 episodes. Go back if you have a beer. Forget about this one. Our second potpourri. Go to the iTunes, download, and subscribe there, and it'll come right to your inbox. Same with Stitcher and Periscope. And I think they archive your latest broadcasts. And we did one before our last show. And go watch that. And then, so that's potpourri, man. @RankEmUp.
We're going to start doing these once every 10 episodes. So we hope you enjoy them, and we hope you send us topics for things that you would like us to rank. Send those to @RankEmUp or on Facebook. We thank you to CantoCast. Go listen to their show. It's awesome if you like the Pokemon. Best Pokemon show out there. Go do that. What was that other website, the podcast that you wanted people to listen to?
Oh, yeah. Reply All. Reply All. Show about the internet.
All right. Well, thank you, CantoCast. Thank you, Lilo. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Kevberto. I'm Craig, and this is Rank 'em Up.